Samsung's mid-range Galaxy A series appears to be undergoing a quiet but meaningful transformation, and the upcoming Galaxy A57 and Galaxy A37 are strong indicators of that shift. Recent leaks, certifications, and benchmark listings suggest that Samsung is pushing its mid-range lineup closer to flagship territory, both in features and in launch timing. Even more interesting is the possibility that these devices could arrive earlier than Samsung's traditional March release window, making them worth watching for anyone looking for a high-value smartphone. Historically, Samsung has followed a predictable schedule with its Galaxy A series, typically unveiling new models in March. This year, however, several signs point toward a faster rollout. While Samsung has yet to make any official announcements, mounting evidence suggests that the Galaxy A57 and Galaxy A37 could debut as early as February. If this turns out to be true, it would mark a noticeable change in Samsung's usual mid-range launch strategy. Although rumors on social media should always be treated cautiously, some claims are difficult to ignore. Well-known leaker Abhishek Yadav recently stated on X that Samsung has already distributed Galaxy A57 units to select content creators. If accurate, this typically signals that a public launch is imminent rather than months away. Brands rarely place near-final hardware in the hands of creators unless they are preparing for an announcement in the near future. Beyond leaks, official certifications provide more concrete evidence. Devices often pass through regulatory approvals shortly before launch, and both the Galaxy A57 and Galaxy A37 have now appeared in multiple certification databases. These listings not only suggest that a release is close, but they also reveal key specifications that help clarify Samsung's intentions with these phones. The Galaxy A57, identified by the model number SM-A576U1, has received certification from TV Rhineland and IECE. These documents confirm support for 45-watt fast-wired charging, which is a notable upgrade for a mid-range smartphone. While the battery capacity has not been explicitly confirmed in these listings, it is widely expected to remain at 5,000 mAh, matching the Galaxy A56. What makes this particularly impressive is how the A57's charging speed compares to Samsung's flagship lineup. Current leaks suggest that the upcoming Galaxy S26 Plus may also be limited to 45-watt wired charging, with only the Galaxy S26 Ultra offering faster speeds at around 60 watts. If that information proves accurate, the Galaxy A57 would effectively match a flagship model in charging capability, a scenario that would have been almost unthinkable for the Galaxy A series just a few years ago. Performance-wise, the Galaxy A57 also looks promising. Geekbench listings indicate that the phone could ship with up to 12 GB of RAM and launch with Android 16 pre-installed. Shipping with the latest Android version right out of the box is another sign that Samsung is treating its mid-range devices more seriously, reducing the traditional gap between A-series phones and premium Galaxy S models. The processor powering the Galaxy A57 is expected to be the Exynos 1680. This chip is rumored to succeed the Exynos 1580 and could potentially be Samsung's first mid-range processor built on a Thurnam manufacturing process. If that claim holds true, users can expect improved power efficiency and better overall performance, particularly for multitasking, gaming, and daily use. The Galaxy A37 is also part of this early launch narrative and appears to be receiving similar attention. An IEC certification listing for the Galaxy A37 with model number SM-A376U1 confirms support for the same 45-watt fast charging. The listed battery capacity is 4905 mAh, which Samsung will almost certainly market as a 5000 mAh battery, consistent with its usual rounding practices. In terms of software, the Galaxy A37 is expected to launch with Android 16 as well, keeping it aligned with the A57. Benchmark data suggests it will come with 6 GB of RAM and use the Exynos 1480 processor, the same chip found in the Galaxy A55. While not cutting edge, this processor has already proven to be reliable and capable, making the A37 a solid option within its segment. When viewed together, these specifications highlight a broader strategy shift. Features such as fast charging, large batteries, the latest Android version, and capable processors are no longer exclusive to Samsung's flagship devices. Instead, they are becoming standard across the Galaxy A lineup, significantly improving the value proposition of these mid-range phones. The timing of a potential early launch also makes strategic sense. As flagship smartphones continue to rise in price, many consumers are reconsidering whether premium models are worth the cost. By enhancing the Galaxy S series and releasing it earlier in the year, Samsung can capture the attention of buyers who want modern features without paying flagship-level prices. It is unlikely that the Galaxy A57 and A37 will launch on the same day as the Galaxy S26 series, which is expected around February 25. A more realistic scenario is a launch shortly after the flagship event, allowing Samsung to capitalize on the excitement around new devices while smoothly shifting focus to its mid-range offerings. Overall, certification approvals, benchmark results, and credible leaks all point toward an earlier than usual release for the Galaxy A57, Galaxy A37. By offering 45-watt charging and Android 16 from day one, Samsung appears intent on narrowing the gap between its mid-range and flagship smartphones. For consumers, this could translate into better performance, faster charging, and stronger long-term value, making the Galaxy A series an increasingly attractive choice in 2026.